Journaling is like my safe place. It's a place for me to process my emotions, a place for me to document my journey. I think that I just always have this urge when I'm going through something and I'm in the need to process it and I don't want to talk to anybody about it. I just have the urge. I don't even know, in the beginning I never knew what I was doing. So the first page of my journal carries like, even though I have a vision board, but the first page of my journal carries a vision board. I also write what I'm hoping for, who is this dream girl that I want to be. Do you know it's from journaling that I really understood the difference between my emotions? What this person did to me, I wasn't angry. It wasn't anger, it was disappointment. My journal is like, it's me. Nobody's going to read it. I don't have any reason whatsoever to act out or to pretend because it's my safe place. Yeah. If you are not comfortable with two people knowing a particular thing, then don't tell anybody, even if it's just one person. If you actually do notice that times when you talk to people about things, they escalate the situation. Maybe to you it didn't mean anything, but talking to you about it, that's what that person do you, it decreased.
So how has journaling helped you get like mental clarity and improved your emotional well-being?
Okay, like I just said, I just mentioned that it helped me understand the different emotions, right? And I think that
Hi YouTube family, hope everybody is doing okay. So as you can see, I know you're not blind. I have with me like a very fine, pretty young lady, and we're going to be talking about the importance of journaling. Journaling is a big hack for your mental health and your sanity in this outside, our inside. So we're going to be having like a little discussion about the importance of journaling. Hi, Lovett.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, and you?
I'm doing all right. All right, so what does journaling mean to you?
Journaling is like my safe place. It's a place for me to process my emotions, a place for me to document my journey. It's especially my healing journey, my becoming journey. It's my anchor in the difficult moments. It's the one thing that gives me, or that keeps me sane when everything around me is in chaos, away from God. So if I'm going through a tough time, the first thing or the first person that hears is my journal. I even made a TikTok video about it where I was dropping my journal, my book, my pen, and I was like, something happens today, this is the first thing. The first person that is hearing about it is my journal. So it's just my safe place. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. When did you start journaling and why did you pick up the habit of journaling?
Okay, so I started journaling very young. I think when I was a teenager, but back then I really didn't even know what I was doing. I think back then when I was younger, because I'm still young, we used to call it like a diary. Yeah. And I think even right now people still use the term diary and journal interchangeably. So yes, there was a book in those days, I think they still exist now, that had a lock and a key. I think girls used to like to have that, call it your diary. You've never had that? You call it your diary and you always safeguard it so well because you're scared that what you write in it, you don't want anybody to read it. So I never had one of those, but at least it was a thing back then. I remember, I don't know if it's from 3, from 4, I cannot remember, but one day, I think it's from 5, I think the day, now that I'm thinking about it, the day after my birthday, we had this, I think it was a pre-mock exam to prepare us for the GCE, something like that. So because of that, a lot of people forgot about my birthday. It really made me sad, but I didn't want to show it. And I finished from the ref, I think, and we're going to the dorm. And in front of the block A, the girls' dorm, those that know SAC will understand. Block A, the already opposite block B. I sat there and I just had like a pen and paper in my hand and I was just, brain dumping, whatever it was I was going through my mind, and then I tore it and I dumped because I never wanted to show anybody that, I was hurt, people were forgetting my birthday or stuff.
Did somebody pick it up?
No, please, I was very careful. I think now, if I'm thinking back, that should be the first time as a teenager. And then I remember in 20, it's something I used to do, but I never really had like a book for it, you know. But the next big memory that I can think of is 2022, sorry. I was working in this university at the time, and you know when the student government wants to do their campaign or whatever, I don't know, I never brought the booklet, but they gave us a little booklet with their pictures on it. So I took that. It was always in the office, and then one day a lot was happening, and I just picked up my pen again,
dumped everything
on it. So I think that I just always have this urge when I'm going through something and I'm in the need to process it, and I don't want to talk to anybody about it. I just have the urge. I don't even know. In the beginning, I never knew what I was doing, so
Do you cry when you?
A lot. A lot.
So you must see that bubble tears.
Oh my God. Oh, it's full of tears.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. But I'm more like a goal person. Like, I don't think I write a lot, but more like, okay, writing goals and how to get them done versus pouring out how I'm feeling. But I think like, I don't know, like end of last year I was going through a lot and I really did lots of writing. Like, but generally I'm not somebody with journals, but then I believe in writing, like what I want and my
that's part of journaling, you know. Like your journal should carry, like the first page of my journal carries like, even though I have a vision board, but the first page of my journal carries a vision board. Like I also write what I'm hoping for, who is this dream girl that I want to be, where I see myself in 2 months, like all of that is in my journal. But most at times, when something is weighing down on me and I'm seeking to, clarity and also understand what I'm feeling. Do you know it's from journaling that I really understood the difference between my emotions? Like what this person did to me, I wasn't angry. It wasn't anger, it was disappointment. Or it wasn't disappointment, it was hurt. It's because like I'll tell the person like, you really made me angry. But when I'm writing, I'll realize that I'll write that I felt disappointed. And then I start reflecting and I'm like,
you're not angry.
I was not angry, I was disappointed because I expected more from you, but you form my hand.
Fuck up. Big time. So how has journaling helped you get like mental clarity and improved your emotional well-being?
Okay, like I just said, I just mentioned that it helped me understand the different emotions, right? And I think that emotional well-being begins with emotional intelligence. I don't know if I'm right, but that's my thought process. And journaling has helped me to be very, very self-aware. In what way? Like, for example, something might happen, like I said, and I would go back to my journal immediately, trying to, explain. Because to me, my journal is like, it's me. Nobody's going to read it. I don't have any reason whatsoever to act out or to pretend, because it's my safe place. You get? So one, it has helped me know myself more because I get to understand my feelings when I write them down. I get to process my emotions when I write them down. It has also helped me to stop oversharing and trauma dumping on people, because I saw a TikTok video that said, if you are not comfortable with 2 people knowing a particular thing, then don't tell anybody, even if it's just one person. And that's true. People talk, I talk, you talk, everybody talks. And there are times when some things happen in our lives and we don't want other people to know. And if you actually do notice, there are times when you talk to people about things, they escalate the situation. Maybe to you, it didn't mean anything, but talking to you about it, that's what that person do you, it decreased. And you don't have that outside noise, disturbs you from actually processing or maybe escalating what actually was. So it helps me to stop oversharing and trauma dumping on people. It helps me to know myself and
All right. There's this quote that I heard, like, experience is not the best teacher, but it's like the experiences that you revise and that you go through that you get the lesson out of it. Because if something just happens to you and you don't learn from it, then you've not grown from that
Yeah.
experience. So
I agree.
technically, when you journal, you kind of like learn from the experience.
Yeah, I agree. And I think there's a scientific research that supports this. It's like there's a connection between the nerves from your hand to your brain. I don't know. It's like when you write something down, I don't know, but I think I've seen something like that on the internet. It's like when you write something down, it has a way of sticking or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, so I've kind of like heard about it, but from as I said, I'm very good focused, like more like on the goal side, like write down your goals and stuff like
and that works for that a lot.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a breakthrough moment while journaling?
Yes, I have, and I'm going to share. Maybe I should just read the entry.
Yeah, sure.
So this is 18th of July 2024. I was ranting to God that things were not moving the way I wanted them to move, and I was getting frustrated. And then right after my last rant, I wrote, "Take me only to places ordained by you. Let me meet people ordained by you. Let my life be a testament that God is good. Glorify your name in my life. Give me clarity. Give me the grace to forgive myself amongst all things. Give me joy and peace in chaos. Joy and peace that makes no sense. And I promise you that I will show the world that you are the source of everything I am, just like Vicky James is doing. I love you, God. Your daughter, love it."
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it like a breakthrough moment for you, writing these words to God?
Because for the longest time, I had been praying. If you check all of my prayer points, I'm always like, to have a better relationship with God, to have a better relationship with God. And it's not like I never knew what to do. I just couldn't, because I was surrounded with a lot of distractions, and I don't know. Yeah, I'll just say distractions. And at some point, it's like everything was taken away from me. All the distractions just disappeared, and I hit the rocketess of the bottomest. And I had no other option but to turn back to God. So I felt in that moment, after ranting, it hit me. And I think I have an entry here where I was asking on the same day that what if this is it? I genuinely think that the worst thing that can happen to me is me going to hellfire. And so I asked myself, what if this is God's way of redirecting me and ensuring that I come closer to Him as I have always wished? So that was like a full second moment for me. I just felt like, okay, this is what I've been praying for. Maybe this is how God wants to give it to me.
Designed it, okay. He'd not like give it to you like the bed of roses or something, but it can actually have it. How has journaling helped you like achieve your goals? And do you think that journaling helps with self-discipline or personal growth?
Okay, for self-discipline, I really wouldn't know, because I think it's going to work for those that set it as a rule. Like I have to journal every day. But for me, that's not the case. I journal when I really need to.
Okay.
But for self-growth, yes, because first of all, it helps you know who you are more, because you get to spend time with yourself, and you understand your emotions, you process your emotions. It also helps you to, because like the first page of my journal has like what do you call it? Vision board. Voila. So like every time when I pick up the journal and I look at it, I'm like, okay, fine. This is like a visualization of where I want to be. So yes, it has helped me in that aspect.
Did you have this UHASL picture before coming to UHASL?
Yeah, before coming to UHASL, I had put it like it was like my prophecy. Yeah, and even these passport pictures, I traveled the world, and I also had, it's not in this journal, I also had like a picture of the Eiffel Tower, but I used that as my wallpaper, because I have vision boards for my journal, vision board for my phone, and then my laptop, so.
All right, so how many of the pictures in the vision board are checked out? Almost all of them. I traveled. This I just put I put this after I had my daughter. This is an old picture to remind me of who I was, because I felt like I was losing myself. So I put this here to remind me of, this is who you were. Don't lose yourself. And then
these are just inspirational quotes to help me. I was looking forward to coming to you, Hassel, so I had to put a picture of you, Hassel, here. And then I am creating the life of my dreams. The day I put this was because I had sat down one evening and I just took my laptop and I said, I'm going to write out who I want to be. And I just took my laptop and I started writing, what do I want my career to look like? I still have it in my laptop and I wrote, the future Loved is this. How does she dress? I wrote it. How...
Can we go small, just small?
Small
the career part.
Oh, please, I beg. Let me first of all finish with this by you Hassel's thingy. But
let's just know that. So when it happens, to bring the clip. Okay, you said
check my Twitter page.
I don't use Twitter.
I've even forgotten what my Twitter handle is. I even deleted the app, but there's something that like there's one tweet that is pinned on my Twitter page.
Just tell us now.
Okay. Let me. I wanted to send people there so they'll go and read it themselves. But anyways, I think it's saying something like when they will mention one of the biggest or the most influential ladies in finance in this country, my name will be on that list. So, so there's that. So yeah, I plan a lot. I do, and when I do these things, when I write them down in my laptop, there are certain days that I just go to my laptop when I'm losing sense of who I want to be. I go to my laptop and I read. I'm like, okay, this is what future Loved should be doing. This is what future Loved should be doing. For example, going to the gym. I want that in the next 10-5 years, I should look at me now and be proud of what I look like, how my body is. I should be healthier. I should be stronger. I used to be weak, but now I'm lifting 39 kg. Oh, please, Ash, please. So I like that for me, and all of these things came from visualization, from journaling, from actually writing them in my journal. Like this year I want to be this year I want to do that. So yeah, and when we have the time, maybe I'll show you some of that in my journal.